How's it going, everybody? In the last video, I worked on the SS Firefighter. Yeah, I explained what I had planned for this ship, and I plan to work on it. If you haven't seen that, then go check it out. I started by building this water cannon tower. It was a tower that could basically raise up and fight fires from a long distance, but I'm not going to put a water cannon on there. I'm just going to put a regular cannon on there because funny, and that's kind of the whole purpose of this model. Once that was done, I started cutting off all the different pieces from the sprues and putting them in a little bin, because I really hate having a ton of little pieces on sprues, and I just like having them all in a little bin, because I am very familiar with building Lego, and that's basically kind of how it is. And then I started building these little spotlights. They were pretty fun to build, and then yeah. One trip to the hobby store later, and then I found myself cutting out some extra guns. You'll recognize these sprues from a video that I have planned. And then I just started gluing them down to the railing as kind of some gun stations, and yeah, those turned out looking really good. I then glued down more guns to the upper deck, and then started work on the massive turret on top of the firefighting tower. I really like how this turned out. It seems really cool. I then started work on the bow turret because I wanted to get that done. And yeah, I used the same piece, which is a gun from the Revel's P61 Mustang kit, which is what most of the black pieces are from. And yeah, that was pretty fun. I then started cutting out sprues for a custom turret thing I wanted to build. So I cut out a chair, some guns, and just some other pieces. I then started hobbling them all together, and I did have to cut out a few more pieces because I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just kind of had an idea in my head and just clipped out all the pieces I thought looked right. In the end, I'm really proud with how this turned out. I then started work on the other guns. These are from a D-Day landing craft that I had for about 2 years and haven't even built or thought about building because it's a level 5 kit and I don't want to build one of those. So those turned out pretty good. They're just mounted on all the old firefighting poles that came with the ship. I then glued all these little turrets and doodads down to the deck, and yeah, it was a pretty enjoyable process. And we had a few mishaps, but yeah. After that, I glued down some armor off camera and then made these armored portholes, which were actually tank doors and hatches. Then I started assembling the wheelhouse with all the walls that I made in the last video, and yeah, that was pretty fun. I don't know why I put it off for so long, and then all this was done, and I think it looks really nice. I then started on just some general touch-ups like adding these spotlights to the funnel, and then I think that completes what I had planned for this video. With the bow turret there, all the guns mounted there, the top cannon, the wheelhouse is done, and then those two other guns mounted, the stern turret, all the armor on the side, and yeah, that looks pretty good. thanks for watching. No, it was a bit of a short one, but I think I did a pretty good job. The painting video will be in next video, but I kind of hate painting, so I'm gonna paint some other models off camera that aren't gonna be for videos, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.